Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for August the 8th through to the 14th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. Before we begin, thank you. Thank you for all the loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. And you guys truly rock. And I appreciate you so much in my life. So thank you. Now let's see what the energy is going to bring us this week. Okay, Eight of Cups is our very first card. The Five of Cups. The Two of Wands. And crossing over everything is the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, crossing over the Five of Cups. Okay, let's stop there and just look at these cards before we go on. Now the Eight of Cups. Stepping into new beginnings. Going forward on your path. Growing your independence. Wanting to manifest new dreams, possibilities. Now, with this card, also has the underlying energy of not finding security or love in the places we once did. So, your mindset may be changing, your situations may be changing, your relationships may be changing. Now, it doesn't mean that they're going away or you're closing the door on them, but they are changing. They're changing in the way that you once had security in your life, you once had love in your life. So the easiest way of describing this energy is the child who grows to adulthood and leaves the family home. They are growing their independence. They want to manifest their own dreams. They have goals. They have desires. They don't close the door on the parental home, but it does change in the way it gives love, safety, security. They find it in new ways, and so too will you. There'll be new doors opening up, allowing you love and security and happiness. But where you anchored yourself before in one place or another in your life, it's not going to give you the same. This could be job changes. This could be leaving home. This could be leaving a relationship. This could be a best friend moving away. Those kinds of things, definitely, you might be finishing university or college soon. And so where you found your security, where you found your place of happiness, your place of safety is going to be changing going forward. And to know that the love and security will be there for you, but just in new ways. The Two of Wands on the other side is really an imbalance of our thoughts. So there could be a lot of confusion this week when it comes to deciding exactly in which direction you want to go, what path you want to step on, what path is the best choice for you going forward. And we have the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups together here. Now, the Five of Cups is essentially crying over spilt milk. We see where we have failed. We see where we have dropped the ball. We see where, in one way or another, we didn't meet the mark. We didn't hit the goal. We didn't progress to the point where we thought we were going to. And so we think in some way that we are complete failures and we'll never have what we want. This is where we really need to change our focus over to the positive. And then with the Four of Cups, it's about gratitude. Gratitude for the things that have happened in your life that is wonderful, miraculous, beautiful, joyful. So, this is where depression can come in. This is where sadness can come in. This is where we can beat ourselves up. This is where we can allow other people to beat us up, figuratively, not literally. And so we have to hone in on our accomplishments. What makes us strong? What gives us purpose? Where we succeed? What we're good at? How we give love? Our talents, our abilities. I think those are the things that we really need to lean on and see our perfection. our beauty. Our underlying energy is the Nine of Wands. So, once again, we are looking at our path to this point and the hardships, the sorrow, the tear, the chaos. And they're going to come up this week. Maybe they're going to come up in conversations. Maybe they're going to come up just when you are alone with your thoughts. But this is a time to recognize that the path that you walked on that was hard also gave you great wisdom on how to venture forward in your path. Every one of those wands represents a tear, chaos, struggles, stress in your life. And each one of them has a blossom, which means new beginnings arise out of the struggles, the chaos. You see a new way forward. You see maybe just what you don't want in life, and that's a new way forward. You know, many times we don't start on that new path until we say, enough is enough. I can't take any more of this. I've got to change it. And that's when we decide to step on that new path. So it's almost like we are being pushed right now to step on that new path. Maybe to heal in some way. Maybe to realize that we needed to go through the struggle in order to have the wisdom. To know that it was of no fault of ours what happened in any given situation. So maybe forgiveness of ourselves. To go easier on ourselves, to not berate ourselves as much. To understand the beauty that can be in our life, the wisdom and the knowledge that we have gained. Our overriding energy is temperance, which is really bringing in a balance. So we are striving to create a new balance within our lives. So this might be a harder week than most. But I think it's great rewards and riches if you use the energy correctly, because you will see how the balance needs to be in your life. You'll see what is keeping you out of balance. You'll see what or who isn't allowing you to step into the balance that you need in your life, that you feel drawn to, and yet you somehow are barricaded against it. You're going to see how to tear down that barricade this week. We have the Four of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune's been popular this week. New beginnings. New beginnings by closing those doors behind us. Allowing security to come into our life. New friendships forming, new bonds forming with people. New ways of building our security. Knowing what we want when it comes to security. How we want to manifest our goals, our dreams, our desires. We could be negotiating here, talking things through with other people, saying what we will allow going forward, saying what we will not allow going forward. In order for new doors to open, we really need to close off a chapter of our life. And that might be through just healing, by forgiving ourselves, by moving past the energy, by knowing that we gained a wisdom, by knowing that our toolbox got fuller of useful tools to use on our path forward. For work, career, we have the Magician. Oh, what do you want? The Magician comes in and waves his magic wand and brings things to us. So, you know, be very careful of the energy of this week, that you keep it positive, that you keep it focused to what you want to walk into. Okay, that's the kind of affirmations that you need to give out to the universe, because the Magician is here to say you can walk into it. You can have your desires. You can start that new business. You can have that perfect job. You can grow your finances in a way you want. What is the affirmation you're putting out to the universe, to God, your angels, your spirit guides? Because I'll tell you, if you're saying I don't have enough money, you'll never have enough money. If you're saying thank you for the abundance in my path today, you'll see the abundance starting to form. And choose your words wisely with that card. Four of Pentacles for love, relationships. And I think this is where, there's something holding you back from really truly realizing what you can bring to a relationship, what you already bring to a relationship. Now, the thing that's holding you back could have been a past relationship that went south. You could blame yourself in some way. And it's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. It's the way it was supposed to work out. This is where you really need to embrace who you are within the relationship. To know your strength, to know your loyalty, your love, your passion, your sensuality, and to put yourself on a pedestal. To realize that you're very deserving of happiness, of joy, of sensuality, of passion within the relationship. And if anybody's telling you different, you need to cut that person out of your life. Because they are not seeing you for who you truly are. Maybe you need to explain to them, but if it takes explaining, I don't think it's worth your time this week, really. I think they need to understand the beautiful person you are. Now, Peanut, 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 Peanut. You're shaking the whole desk, baby. He's right underneath my feet. He's like, I should have called him Glue, because he's stuck to me all the time. This is to take ownership of who you truly are and to love yourself unconditionally. And that allows you to love others unconditionally. And that allows others to see your beauty. Don't hide it under a rock. Now, if you are looking for a relationship, well, you know what? It could happen at work. We have the Magician there. There's magic to be had. I don't think it is, love can happen at any time. So I'm a firm believer in that. But it's probably a week where you are healing, that you are looking at yourself, that you are growing in the wisdom of who you are and the beauty of who you are. Every part of you, what you consider good, bad, and ugly, to love every part of you and to realize that you should be treated with a respect, an adoration, that other people need to see your beauty, but first, you have to see your beauty. Raise your vibration. Embrace yourself in all that you are. And don't take second fiddle to anybody or anything in this world, because you are number one. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.